Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 43 degrees going up to a high of 56. Man, I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. And I'm a little bit late, but I'm moving a little slow these days. Just to sit here and talk to y'all is like work. My husband and my brother and I, but have been, since this whole COVID thing, all we do is give updates every day on who everybody is and how everybody's feeling. And I came downstairs earlier this morning to talk to my daughter. And when I tell you I was down there about 5 minutes before I almost passed out, I had to make my way back to my room and get back in the bed. This right here is nothing to play with, y'all. And we were sitting here discussing like, okay, so we know we did everything we possibly could to keep everybody safe. And the one thing that we thought we're doing right was making sure the baby was safe. But then the baby goes to the daycare and get exposed and then exposes everybody else. Now, that's a story we just heard again from another person, another one of my brother's friends. The exact same story. The girl's niece went to school and came back and exposed everybody. And so we were talking about how do we move forward, and the move forward is to keep the baby safe and keep ourselves safe, because we did a good job up until now. And honestly, people have said, man, we don't know how y'all escaped this long, because we were doing everything we were supposed to do, washing our hands and wearing a mask and wearing gloves and hand sanitizer. We was doing all that stuff. And then the baby goes to school and they expose the baby, and the baby come and everybody loving on the baby and everybody gets it, So the downside outside of us being sick is because my mom is still fighting for her life. And so, I just need you guys to continuously to pray for her. The doctors talked to us last night. They said she's strong. Her vitals are good. Her lungs just have to open up. And so my mom she suffered with lung issues anyway. And so that's one of the main problems right now. She's already had lung problems. So this is added to the problems that she already had. So, but she's fighting, and we just need you to continuously to pray for us and tell your prayer group to pray for us. And I appreciate you and love you so much for that. This has been an experience like none other. Like, you don't even understand what it means. If you've never had to struggle to breathe, yeah, it's a crazy thing, y'all. Like, I was fine, and I was like, okay, maybe it won't beat me down so bad. But now it's like, just to sit here and talk to you, I'm almost gasping for air a little bit. And I'm on medication, and I know I'm gonna get through this, but while you're going through it, it's something serious. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody. So just know, if you have made it this far and it has not gotten you, please do everything you can so it don't, because it doesn't feel good. Before, I used to talk about what I thought it felt like. Now I'm telling you what I know it feels like, and it doesn't feel great. I'm talking about, I'm doing everything. I'm trying to meditate it away. I'm trying to pray it away. You know what I'm saying, Georgia? I'm trying to get rid of it. Anyway, I wish I could just wash it away. Throw some mouthwash in my mouth and wash it away. It does not gargle it away. Put some salt water in my mouth, something. Oh my God. Like, and laughter is good, but it hurts to laugh right now, y'all. It hurts to laugh. Oh, no. But anyway, I'm happy to be here. This just to be here and talk about this makes me smile. It's frustrating when I think about my mom, and it's sad, but I know God knows what's best for all of us, and I know that there are a lot of people who love her and are praying for her, and and so we're just gonna roll with that. My brother said he had a dream about her last night. He said he had 2 dreams about her last night, and he hugged her. She came home, and I said, well, Candy, maybe that's her telling you I'll be home soon. So that's what I'm gonna roll with. I'm rolling with her because listen, one thing people think I be think people think I'm crazy when I be talking like this, but the universe is an amazing and unexplainable place. We don't listen. We can go out every day and drive cars and eat food, but there's so many things in this world that we cannot explain, that we cannot see, and anything is possible and anything can happen. Yep. Listen, my brother friend was with him on Christmas, right? He didn't touch him, right? He just sat there and talked to him, and that little bug just flew right in his mouth.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He just flew. Right. They talking to each other like they always do. This is his best friend. They always talk like this, Georgette, like you and I.
Yeah.
But because the bug was in my brother, and he talked to his friend like he always do, and my brother didn't know, the bug went right over to him, and then he went home and spread it right on to his kids and his wife, not the kids. So we can't see it. We just know it's there. So just like we know that there's a bug out there, I'm believing that there's a higher power, and just like it's taking people out and making people sick. There's one that's stronger than all of that, and that's where my belief is gonna lie. So anyway, glad for you to be here with us today.
Huh?
So I'm glad for you to be here with me today.
I'm always glad to be here, and I'm always glad to be with you.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You know I'm the emotional one, so let's not even go there. So
I know. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you what the day is. Maybe this will make somebody happy. Today is National Spaghetti Day. I haven't even did a national day in like 3 or 4 episodes because I couldn't even I could barely function, y'all. Today is my first day back in the studio. I tried to do the show from the kitchen. I had the sinks, the pots, the garbage bags. I was like, Lord have mercy. But I just couldn't make it down the steps. And trust me, today was a struggle to get down the stairs. But I was like, I'm going. My husband was like, you want to? I said, nah, I tried to do it upstairs last weekend. To me, that was a disaster. But people got a chance to look into my life or hear into my life while I was trying to do the show from the kitchen. And I remember the water was running and the garbage bag was moving. My husband was coughing, and I was like, Lord have mercy, this has got to. That was my
the beginning of podcast.
Yes, yeah. So that was my family show day. I was like,
that's exactly what happened.
Yep,
everything.
Yep, everything happened. So I was like, whatever. Anyway, today's National Spaghetti Day. So if y'all like spaghetti, go ahead and knock yourself out. I don't really care for spaghetti like that. I've never liked spaghetti. People say that you don't eat spaghetti. Like, nah, I just really started eating lasagna. Like, I used to wouldn't eat that either. Like, it was something about. Now, what's crazy is I like tortellini. I like ravioli. Mm-hmm. I don't like spaghetti.
No, I don't like ravioli.
And I just started eating lasagna, like really eating lasagna. Like, I used to wouldn't eat it. But anyways, National Spaghetti Day, y'all. And we're going to go ahead and do our horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen for today, Monday, January the 4th. The Happy New Year, by the way. I don't think I've talked to you guys. Yeah. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm so wrapped up in what's going on. I think I talked to y'all New Year's Eve, right? And then I haven't talked to you since then. Happy New Year. Hope your New Year started out better than mine. Here's the thing. I ain't going to complain because at least I got to start out. So let me back that up. My theme for this year is gratitude. And so that being said, I am grateful that although everything we're going through, we're still here going through. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
How about that? That's the truth,
Amen
right?
to that.
Amen to that. All right, we're going to kick it off with Aries like we always do. All right, Aries, don't let someone take credit for a job you did. Stress coupled with diet will add to stomach problems. Your mate will be pushing you to do things that you really don't want to do. Listen, don't let people take credit for the things you do, Aries. And here's the thing, if it's something you really don't want to do, just tell your mate I don't want to do it. No is a very powerful 2-letter word. It's a small little word that packs a lot of power. So if it's something you really don't want to do, Aries, don't do it. Just tell them, listen, I don't want to do that. And if they can't understand that, that's on them, especially if it doesn't affect them. Taurus, you will easily charm members of the opposite sex. You look into a healthier diet. Real estate investment could be to your advantage. I don't know about you, Taurus, but healthier diet is where we are. I've never eaten so many oranges and bananas in my life, and eggs, like, because I can't taste anything. So it's crazy because the only thing I've been eating is bananas, oranges, and eggs. Yesterday I had some shrimp, and my daughter did make some chicken one day. And the funny thing about it is, G, right? It's not like you could taste like sweet and spicy. You could taste salty, but you can't make out what it is.
What it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can't make out what it is. Like, you can taste the that part, but if you were saying, if I close my eyes, all I could tell you is that it's sweet or salty or spicy. That's all I could tell you. I can't tell you what I'm eating.
Okay, so if you didn't see it, you wouldn't know what it was.
No, you wouldn't know what it was. Right. And the texture is different. Like, even the texture, like, we had shrimps, and the texture of the shrimp was like lobster. And I was like, that is the craziest thing. Because shrimp is shrimp. But the texture, your tongue is funny. So the texture tastes different. Even with the banana, texture tastes different. Like, let me tell y'all something. My body is going through so many crazy changes. Like, I got tingling on the left side, itching on the right side. When I tell y'all it's crazy, it's crazy. But anyway, I know that one thing moving forward, Taurus like you, is a healthier diet. And so, trust me when I tell you, that's where we are. Like, yeah, like, because we realize your immune system is based on you taking care of your body. And so you have to be, I'm learning now, which I probably should have been paying more attention to anyway, but I'm learning now that what we feed our bodies will either destroy our bodies or heal our bodies. You know, what we feed our bodies and exercise. I look at my brother. So my brother has it, and he's lost a lot of weight. Like, he had already lost a lot of weight because he was borderline diabetic, and so he stopped eating sugar, and he lost like 30, 40 pounds. Well, over the last week, he's probably lost another 15 pounds, and he has no stomach now. Like, his stomach used to be out. Wow. His stomach is flat. Like, just flat down. I was like, that is crazy. I've lost 16 pounds. I got on the scale this morning. That's what I'm telling you. It's the craziest thing ever, y'all. It's a crazy. And I look at my calories, and I'm like, man, I know I'm not eating enough calories, but I can't even make myself eat more than what I'm eating. I just can't even get the food down. Yeah. Like, so it's crazy, y'all. Like, I looked at my calorie intake. I think it was 683 calories, and I actually ate 3 meals, Georgette.
Oh my God, 600?
600. I think yesterday was 683, and I literally ate 3 meals and 2 snacks. So, diet is important, and it's not because I don't want to eat. It's just because I don't have a desire. I don't really have a desire, so I'm forcing that. So this is crazy, y'all. Gemini, you will meet exciting new people through interest groups or functions that you attend with your children. You can make professional changes and direct your energy into making all the right moves. Go after your goals. Travel will promote romantic connections. Go after your goals. I know it's the new year. Everybody set some goals. You know, I haven't really set goals. I think I've come to a very strong place of clarity. But I haven't really set my goals yet because I didn't know what they were. And then this morning I woke up and I was thinking about a lot of stuff. Like, okay, so I'll probably do some goal setting today. But anyway, Gemini, set some goals and go after them. Cancer, comfort is a necessity. Check your motives. Be very careful while in transit or while traveling in foreign countries. Expect to experience a sudden reversal of fortune. I hope that's a good reversal for you. Cancer, I hope that's a good reversal for you, baby. I don't want you to get no reversal that's bad. Leo, you may have a problem at work with a female coworker. Deception may cause disputes you can do without. Your emotional partner may make you angry today. All right, your boo gonna make you mad today, Leo. Here's the thing: channel that energy. Don't stay mad for long. All that kind of bad hormones creates bad things in your body. I know y'all gonna hear me talk about this a lot, but this is where I am right now. I'm reading Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, Supernatural. I'm looking at all his videos because let me tell y'all something. I plan on living a very healthy life moving forward. And so when I feel like even when I was thinking about doing the show, right, I want to talk about all the nonsense that should end tomorrow. Oh my God. And I have to think about, like, how do I talk about that in an uplifting way? No, I'm still trying to figure that out, y'all. Virgo, you need time to rejuvenate. It may not be the best time to socialize with clients or colleagues today. Plan to get together with someone special later in the day. All right, so you need some time to rejuvenate, Virgo. I know, me too. I'll tell you right now, I'm looking forward to a vacation. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. Like, I need some sunshine and some different kind of food when I can taste it. Who knows when that's gonna be. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song and give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. How can I love you when you're not around? How can I let you let me down, down, down? How can I long for you feeling so small? Love should be everything or not at all. My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Love and romance are evident. You may have a problem with coworkers if you try to tell them what to do. Your lover may cost you financially. All right, listen. Your lover about to cost you some money, Libra. And stop trying to tell your coworkers what to do. Let them do what they're going to do. If they get in trouble, then they get in trouble. Don't you worry about it. Scorpio. Don't be too quick to judge others. Take care of any dealings with government agencies. You will be inclined to make unwise investment choices. You're going to be inclined to make some unwise investment choices. Here's the thing, Scorpio. If you don't know what you're doing, ask somebody. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you now. Because once you make it, you probably won't be able to get it back, especially if it's an unwise investment choice. Sagittarius. Help an older member with a problem that faces them. Trying to deal with your mate will be unproductive and possibly hurtful. You may win favors if you present your ideas and include your family. I don't know. It seems like everything today is about your mate and your lover. I don't know. Maybe that's the theme for today. Relationship issues.
Maybe.
I feel like that's what it is. Capricorn. Use your own ideas to further your interests. You can enjoy involvement in organizations that make charitable contributions. You can make positive changes to your home. Yeah. Use your own ideas to further your interests. Me and my husband, so, one of the things they talk about is always learn something new. And so we trying to, continuously to deal with this COVID thing, we decided we were going to start painting. Now, here's the thing. We got all these canvases and paint. We haven't painted a thing yet. Like, every day, we're going to paint today. Man, like, because y'all understand, just to move around. Now, he's way better than me. Like, he's been to the store. Because we're past our 10 days now. So, he's been to the store. And his energy is a lot better than mine. My energy is not good. So I'm trying not to lay down so much. But I be feeling so tired. But we've been talking about painting and we haven't painted one thing. I'm trying to make my inner Van Gogh come out. So I'm trying to think it through first. He's like, I thought we were going to paint by stencils. I was like, that's not painting. That's coloring. So he said, we just going to go off the top of our... Yeah. I told him, we just going to go off the top of our head, but we haven't even painted a thing, y'all. When we do paint them, I'm gonna post the paintings on the website so y'all can see them. Aquarius, you can meet new and exciting friends who provide mental stimulation. Be prepared to overcome frustrations and obstacles at work. It is best not to upset the apple cart if you learn information that may damage a colleague's reputation. Yeah, listen, Aquarius. You may learn something that's gonna damage somebody. Keep it to yourself. Just know this: what goes around comes around. So if it's something that you have no reason to share with anybody, don't share it. Just don't do it. It could damage somebody's reputation, and what good is it going to serve you? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to think about that. If it's something that's going to be damaging to somebody else and it serves no purpose in your life at all, don't do it. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, deception will play an important factor in relationships. You can make career changes that may put you in a much higher earning bracket. This may not be your day if you are overly melodramatic and unnerving everyone around you. Well, that's not me. I'm not overly melodramatic any day. And unnerving people around me, probably not. However, I'm looking for that higher income bracket. I don't know about you, Georgette, but yeah.
Yes, I am. You heard me say.
Yeah.
Something when you said that. I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we looking for that higher money, baby. So we all the rest of that crap right there, the deception and the melodramatic. Yeah, we're gonna sweep that to the side, and we're gonna focus on getting this some money. Yeah. So all right, listen, guys. So the horoscopes I got for today. I'll be back again tomorrow to give you more of the horoscopes at 10 a.m. God willing. Now let's get on with our word for the week.
Hello, everybody. Happy New Year to all you Venetians out there. I hope you had a beautiful New Year. New Year is my son's birthday, so I have to wish him a happy birthday, belated birthday now. But he's a New Year's baby, so.
Yeah, I can tell what time of the year she was busy. She had one on December the 30th, right?
Yes.
And then the other one came on January 1st. How about that, y'all? So we know what time of the year she was getting busy every year.
My birthday month, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. December's not wicked, but December's a busy month for me. My husband's birthday is the beginning of December. Then we have Christmas, and I have two kids right after that. So it's always busy and expensive.
Yes.
Yes, and yes. Okay. All right, so let's get on with the word of the week. This is the first word of the week for the new year. So let's see what the new year has to bring us, and let's see what the universe is telling us to affirm ourselves to be this week, huh? Let's go. All right. Okay. The word of the week is valuable. Yeah, valuable. I am valuable. Wow. I think that's the kind of word I think that we use a lot with other people.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say it in a minute. So-and-so is so valuable. What they bring to the table is valuable. But I don't think we stop and say how valuable we are and the things that we bring to the table are valuable.
Right.
Sometimes we don't take a look to see what we have that is of value to ourselves and what we give away is valuable to other people. So having value really is about being, useful and cherished and priceless in the information and the things that you bring to the table, to other people's lives as well as to your own. And so I want you to, this is a great time to use that word. It's a great time to think of yourself as being a valuable person, and not just in somebody else's life, but in your own life. Mm-hmm. And the reason that, the reason that, Audrey does her show is because she feels that, the information that she has to share is valuable for people. The people that she interviews is valuable. There's something in whatever it is that they're doing that is of value and that can help you. Same reason I do these words, it's because they're valuable to me. They make me stop and think about some of the qualities that I do have that I have to remind myself that I own. And so that's why I want to share them with you, because I know that you are valuable. Mm-hmm. You're wise. There are things that you have in your life, that can bring value to somebody out there. Now, everything that we say, yes, we may feel sometimes, hey, somebody don't value that. And that may be true, but it doesn't mean you stop sharing that. Doesn't mean you stop sharing your wisdom. Doesn't mean you stop sharing the information that you've learned, because you are valuable. You learn something every single day. And so I want you to always know that. I want you to go into the year knowing that you are valuable, that you bring value to other people, but most importantly, you're valuable to yourself. And so that's the word for the first week of the new year is valuable. And also, please, I just want to remind everybody again, if you're not sure how to use those words and affirmations, you can always go to Dynamic Life Enterprise, and right at the top, there's a section there where you can just put in your email if you don't mind, and you can get an infographic, and it's called 5 Ways to Use Affirmation. And it'll tell you different ways to use them if you're still uncomfortable, you're still not sure how to use them. And we all have phones. Set it in your alarm, Mm-hmm. Your alarm comes on, you need to actually say, I am whatever that word is for the week, or whatever other word that you choose throughout this year for yourself. But the key is to understand the value of reminding yourself to use these words, because they are valuable to you. And you are valuable. All of you out there who are listening to the sound of my voice, as Audrey would say. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You are valuable. And also, when you look in the mirror, just say your name. Your name is so important. Say your name. I'm going to say, Georgette, you are valuable. Because I think that's important, to say who you are, to say your name when you're talking about these affirmations. So that's what I got for you today, you valuable people out there. Hope we have a beautiful week.
All right, the word is valuable this week, y'all. Ain't that a good way to start off the new year? Valuable. And here's the thing:
yes.
we have to give ourselves credit, because we are valuable. We all have something that we bring to the table to somebody, and you may not think of it that way, but you do. Like, there's something special about you that's valuable to somebody else. I don't care what it is; it's something. And a lot of times we take that value for granted, because it's like, it's just who we are, it's just what we do, and it's really, for some people, it's a value. And it's like, people listen to this show. I was telling Georgette, I know I did the show from home last week, from the kitchen, right? That week I had 257 downloads on that particular week. That was a lot. Like, I normally get 130, 150 downloads, I get my stats for the week. And this is me really not promoting the show, y'all. This is me not putting in any really marketing behind the show. It's just me coming on here and sharing with you guys every day. But that show, because I was talking about my family struggle right now, that week was a week that got the most downloads for the year. And so that to me was like, wow, now that was valuable for somebody, because somebody's going to go through what we're going through right now. And when I tell you we going through it over here, my daughter she's bounced back so good. Like, she's probably, her and my brother, they probably been the ones that has bounced back the best. But then again, they're probably the ones in the best shape. You know, my brother's a football coach, so he's always on the move. And my husband is second. Now me and my stepdaughter, we're having a little bit of issues, you know. But the three of them, they're doing really good. But that episode, right, had a ton of downloads. Like, people wanted to hear. So that's value to somebody, because somebody right now is struggling, trying to get through something. And because you're sharing your story or sharing your expertise, you're providing value. So even though you think it's just comes simple to you as like breathing, and it probably does, it still has value. So, you know, kicking off the new year, the word of the week is valuable. So thank you, Georgette, for sharing the word of the week with us.
You're so welcome.
All right, let's get on with this COVID report. Man, I remember when I used to read this, and it didn't affect me a lot. Now I read it, and my family is added to these numbers. So right now in the state of Georgia, we have 587,076 confirmed cases of COVID-19. I don't even know how anybody's going to miss it. I really don't. Like, it's so many people walking around right now with this thing. Like, it's almost impossible for you. The only way to miss it is to never leave the house, I think. Like, because it's too many people. Like, even when you're trying to do your very, very best, it's just a lot of people.
Yep.
9,000.
Well, they say that, too. They say you have to act like everybody has it. At the end of the day, just act like everybody has it.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you're going to protect yourself. Because the other thing, too, that I don't mean to cut in on what you're doing, but the other thing, too, is that you know, just because you don't have symptoms don't mean anything.
Right.
And I think people have to get past that. You know, like, I don't have a fever. I don't have this. I don't have that. You don't know. Because even if you're a carrier, sometimes you don't show those symptoms. So you can still receive it and don't know you have it. So we can't always just assume because that person looks good or that person is not coughing or whatever the signs are supposed to be. You know what I mean? You still have to protect yourself. And that's why they say you just have to act like everybody has it. That's why it's important to wear a mask and protect people. You know what I mean? It's important because even though, yes, you didn't do that. I mean, you did that. The person that was in the daycare or the person that was in someplace else didn't do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
and that 6
feet
thing,
important to wear it. Just because I'm wearing it and I get it doesn't mean it wasn't important. The problem is that the person who didn't wear it didn't think it was important.
And that whole 6 feet thing apart, like, that thing is for real, y'all. Like, at first I was like, okay, 6 feet apart. That is for, because I think about my brother and his friend. Like, they didn't hug. They didn't even touch each other. But they weren't 6 feet apart.
Right. They probably were up close to their friends.
They're friends.
I mean? Like, they were just talking like they normally do.
Talking like they normally do. You know, feeling comfortable because that's what they normally do. And his friend was so funny because his friend was like, I should have stayed. I should have stayed home. I wanted to come eat. Oh, God. He's like, I wanted to come eat. I should have kept my greedy butt at home. Oh. So.
But that's the thing. It's like you just don't know. And that's what I'm saying. You got to make, you have to. I mean, it doesn't, I feel this way, God forbid, if something happens and I get it, I just hope that I get through it. You know what I mean? Like you said, at the end of the day, you just have to hope if that happens, you get through it. Yeah. Because you don't know. You just don't know. But it doesn't mean because I don't know, I'm still not going to protect myself. And I think that to me is something that I think everybody should just do. And I get it. I understand there's still controversy about that. But, hey, I get that. I feel that, you're going to choose. You have free will to choose to do whatever you want to do. But at the same time, so do I. And I don't feel that if you're not protected, then, so I have a little problem with that. You come and talk to me and hanging out with me, it's like, yeah, well, you need to do what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking about you.
Right. And it's so funny because Georgette and I have gone to lunch. And, I mean, listen, we did everything we were supposed to do.
Everywhere.
And we did everything.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's that one little thing, that one little daycare incident that has broken my family down.
Didn't do what they were supposed to.
Right.
But
You know.
somebody in there didn't do what they were supposed to do before they got into that daycare.
Yep. And it's crazy. And it happens quick, y'all. When I tell y'all, like, fast like lightning, like, that junk was like, it's like, I went from having a headache, right, to everybody was sick. And I'm thinking, you know, and then my daughter was like, yeah, I had a night sweat. I'm like, you had a night sweat? No, I hadn't had the night sweat yet. Nobody, now here's the crazy part, G. None of us had a fever.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Not one of us.
Nobody.
And right now it is me, Dom, Trina, Franklin, Marion, Rosa, 6 of us that had it, and the baby, 7. Nobody had a fever.
7. Oh, your mother.
And my mom. She didn't even have a fever, and she is really fighting for her life. But she had no fever.
Yep. And none of y'all had fevers.
None of us has fever. None of us. Like, I'm checking my oxygen levels.
If you went to some place and they said, let's take your fever, right? And
that
you don't
means
have a
nothing.
Fever, but now you walk in and you know what I'm saying? You expose people.
It means absolutely nothing. So when they taking the temperature, that means we had no fever. So taking the temperature don't mean a thing. So, you know, at the end of the day,
like everybody got it.
At the end of the day, y'all, this is life. You know what I'm saying? And as crazy as it is, I'm making peace with this is life. And like when I think about they talk about like what was it, Spanish flu?
Yes.
Right? That thing just happened. It just happened. Nobody could predict it. They really couldn't fight it. It just happened, and then it just had to weigh its way out. That's what we are. You know, thankfully, we have experts and people who have said, you know what, and God has blessed them to learn how to come up with vaccines. But can you imagine living through the Spanish flu?
No. With nothing.
With
or
nothing.
Years and years for something to happen.
Right.
You know?
And then it just died away. And I feel like this is going to be the same. But unfortunately, you know, there's a lot of lives that have been lost. And I believe before it's all said and done, there are going to be a lot more, unfortunately. And,
yes, unfortunately.
You know, but we just got to keep praying and keep doing what we can to keep people safe and to keep ourselves and our families safe. Yep. So Gwinnett County has 53,549 confirmed cases. See? How do you even get around that? Like 53,000 cases. We done top Fulton again. Fulton was number 1, not Fulton number 2. We number 1 again. Fulton got 52,709 cases. Gwinnett got 53,000. So we done took it back over again. So that's what we are, y'all. That's what we are. All right, let's get on to some news you can use. So the Entrepreneur Center is going to be opening soon in Gwinnett County. That makes me excited because, you know, I'm an entrepreneur. And this is going to be a center for entrepreneurs to come in and learn. Now, I'm interested to see, though, how it's going to roll out. It's a partnership between Gwinnett County and Gwinnett, Georgia Gwinnett College. And so they're going to be running this center, and it's going to help entrepreneurs launch their businesses. I think for me, though, I still feel like it's going to miss some people because in order to get in there, you got to go through an application process. And I feel like the smaller companies that are trying to start up, I feel like it's going to help a lot of people. I feel like it's going to leave a lot of people out once again. But anyway, it's supposed to be like an incubator for fledgling Gwinnett startups and small businesses looking to grow. So I think that's pretty cool. And I had to talk to I had talked to Mark Farmer in an interview, and I was talking, you know, trying to figure out, well, I want to be in the Entrepreneur Center. You know, I want to have Good Morning Gwinnett in there, and I want to be there. I would love to be a small business consultant for the center, but I don't even know what that looks like. But anyway, that's going to be opening up soon. That's going to be a really nice center, I'm sure. 6,718 square feet, and it's going to be on Perry Street, downtown Lawrenceville. So I'm excited to see what that looks like and how that's going to help a lot of people start their businesses. And let me tell y'all something. The one thing the pandemic did do, it destroyed some businesses, but it launched a whole lot of new businesses. And here's the thing, though. Those businesses it's gonna take a lot of work to be successful. Trust me, I've been doing this for 23 years. Now I'm going into 24. And just because you launch, it don't mean you're gonna be successful. It's gonna take a lot of work, and it's gonna take a lot of resources. It's gonna take a lot of sweat equity. It's gonna take a lot of commitment and time. And having a place like this where there are gonna be counselors on hand to help out doing that, I think this is a good thing. So it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be part co-working space, part incubator, part resource center. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see, what it all folds out to be. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really nice. So I'm interested to see like the new businesses that are going to come out of there. And I'm wondering, is it going to be, because it say growth, like, when it say growth, I'm always equating that to technology companies. And so and that's why I say I feel like some businesses are still going to get left out, because if they're trying to, if it's going to be focused on, now here's the thing though, pretty much every company should be a technology company, even if you're a mom and pop company. And what that means is that you have embraced technology to help you grow your business. And I think a lot of small businesses and mom and pops don't even know how to do that.
Don't even think about doing that.
Like, when they think technology, they think Facebook, and it's so much more, to technology and growing your business than just Facebook. So it's going to be interesting to see who is going to be included in that, in the startups, and who's going to be left out. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah. I think either way, it's going to be an asset to the county and to Lawrenceville. And I'm looking forward to being able to go down there and visit myself. So that's probably going to be my new hangout spot.
It's valuable.
It is. They probably be like, Audrey, you need to go home. I'll probably be hanging out at the Entrepreneur Center with the other entrepreneurs. So we'll see. All right, listen, guys, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back. It's going to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Not sure I understand it, but everything seems brighter now than before. I don't know why I feel this way, but every time I hear your name, all my worries disappear. Yeah, it's all because of you. I feel the way I do. Fall in love so easily, 'cause I don't wear my heart up on my sleeve. Yeah. I don't know if you feel the same, but every time I hear your name, my worries disappear. It's all because of you. I feel the way I do. Because of you. Oh.
back. So, last year I talked about the 287G program, and it was a very controversial program here in Gwinnett County. And our newly elected Sheriff Kibo Taylor had said when he won that was going to be the first thing that he got rid of because it was so controversial. And what would happen is if immigrants were stopped, they were arrested and they weren't given the opportunity, even if they hadn't done anything wrong. Let's say they got stopped for a broken tag or something, and they had been living here for years, and they were good citizens. They just didn't have all their paperwork in place. They were faced with being sent straight back to whatever home country they came from. And so that was breaking up families. And a lot of people, they were saying they understand why they thought the program was important, but they felt like it needed to be restructured because there was one woman, she was sick, she had cancer, and her kids were here. They were born here. She wasn't. And they had to stop her. They stopped her for something. I would think it's something as simple as a light or something. It was something simple, but because she didn't have all the paperwork she needed or whatever, she was headed for deportation, and she was very ill. And so her family, knowing that if she goes back to her country, she probably wouldn't make it. See, I think that was pretty sad, especially when she was not, she wasn't causing harm to anybody. She wasn't a criminal, and so that program was very controversial. And he said that when he took office, that was the first thing he wanted to do. At 1201, he dismantled that program. And I think that's a good thing because that particular program caused stress between, people who were immigrants and law enforcement, because now these people probably face tremendous amount of criminal activities in other parts, but were afraid to even call the police because they figured we call the police. Right. They're going to deport all of us, and we're like victims right now. So that's going to restore some confidence in the police when it comes to people who are immigrants. But, they have to get their paper in order too. So that's the other thing. So they need to, throughout the year, I was talking to, I made announcements, and I know because of the library and all the situations going on with the COVID, but they were having workshops where they were helping people fill out their immigration papers to make sure they did everything they need to do, get everything in place. And so moving forward, Sheriff Kibo has, Taylor has did away with the program, but you still got to get your paperwork in order, right? Right. And those who are doing criminal activities, they should go to jail, and they should be sent back.
Of course.
They should go to jail, and they should be sent back. But I don't think people should be walking in fear that I can't even report a crime because they may get me too, and I didn't even do anything. You know what I mean? So, Sheriff Taylor has said we're doing away with this, and he did away with it. So kudos to you, Sheriff Taylor. I just, I feel hopeful. I feel hopeful about a lot of things. And speaking of feeling hopeful, y'all, tomorrow is is anybody tired of getting all of the election cards in the mail? Is it just me?
Oh my God!
The text messages, the phone calls. Oh my God! Oh Lord have mercy. Is anybody tired other than me?
No, I'm tired. I totally got like 3 or 4. And I'm like, I already voted. Like, it's like, I already sent my stuff in. It's approved, all that stuff. And I'm like, why am I still getting tons and tons and tons of postcards?
Girl, this has been and okay, so I need to figure out how to talk about this with love. Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, I cannot wait till this is over. I'm going to watch the election tomorrow night because I really need to see what, and I don't even, with everything that's been going on, right? And I can't believe that the president is still saying that the election was rigged, y'all.
Oh God, I cannot.
Can you believe that, y'all?
I
oh my goodness, this has been the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I've never seen anything like this. I have never seen anything like this.
I think millions of us have not either. This is the problem, okay? It's just like, I can't understand. I just can't even understand why you can't move past it and let's just move forward, Yeah. It is what come on.
And it's so, it's like the election made everybody that we thought might have had a little sense crazy.
Right.
Like, cause they just say stuff and do stuff, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" I watched oh God, what was it? I watched it. Let me tell you something. what was it that I watched? I watched a movie. It was about Roger Ailes. I got what? You know who Roger Ailes was?
Yeah, isn't he the guy that was in the news?
Yeah, he ran Fox. He ran Fox.
Yeah, Fox. Yeah.
So he ran Fox, and it was crazy. I forgot.
He didn't own Fox.
No,
he didn't own it.
He didn't own Fox. Rupert Murdoch owns Fox, but Roger Ailes ran Fox. Mm-hmm. And I watched that movie. It was fascinating. It was fascinating. Bombshell. You got to watch that, Georgette.
Bombshell. Yes, I did. I did see that. Yes, I did see that.
That was such a good movie, y'all. I watched that movie, but you know what's crazy is because at the end of the movie, when they fired him, right, and the sons, because the sons, the Murdoch boys, they hated him, right?
Yeah.
But then their father took over, and they looked like they was just as disappointed. And I was looking at their, like, the way and I'm saying to myself, well, did they not want the father to take over? And it made me think, well, okay, so this is their business. Do they not believe in the same vision for the business? And I kind of felt, in watching it, I kind of felt like they didn't. And the father, I felt like he was more along the lines of Roger Ailes. And so they would.
Definitely to some degree, I think. But that's why Roger Ailes was there for so long. You know what I mean? And because he was doing what Murdoch wanted him to do.
Right. You know? Right. But I said all that to say they were talking about Fox in the news today. Something about, why do we expect them to tell the truth, or it's about money for them. And I'm like, you're right. Like this is their business, and this is how they stay relevant and put out what they got to put out. But it's just crazy because the people that watch it and believe it, I'm thinking, man. But that's the power of media, y'all.
Exactly.
That's the power of the media.
Telling people the same thing over and over and over again.
And that's the power. That's how you rally. That's how you rally your base. I need to figure out how to Excuse me, y'all. I know this is a family show, but I need to figure out how to make Good Morning Gwinnett a powerhouse like Fox. Like, how do you get people to just fall in love and listen to crazy stories? Just like, you know what I mean? Because some of the stuff I've seen and heard, I'm like, are they for real? And they are for real. Like, they're serious. They're dead serious. So, I just can't wait for the election to be over tomorrow. So that's what I'm saying. I think that
alternate universe.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that Wednesday morning, like what happened, who won, what's gonna happen next. And it's so crazy to see the parties fighting amongst themselves, like they're just kicking each other's back in and talking about it. I'm like, what? And I've never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. But it's almost over. That's all I'm saying. It's almost over. That part is almost close, and then we just got to get Biden sworn in and just see.
That's a whole nother fiasco. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I know.
That's a whole nother fiasco. Like, oh my God, really? Yeah. Really? All the people are rejecting? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we have to talk about that after the election.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on Wednesday. Tomorrow, y'all, I'll be doing Talk Business Tuesday. And so after I finish the show, I'll be talking business. That's the new segment. Yes, that's the new segment. Remember I told you I was going to be doing some different things on the show. And one of the things I love, y'all hear me talk about this all the time, is entrepreneurship. And so tomorrow is going to be the first Talk Business Tuesday. And we're going to talk about launching your business. And as I move through, now listen, Georgette and I have been doing this for a long time. So we know a little something about starting a business and failing, getting back up, starting all over again, quitting, dropping out. We know something. Yeah. Yes. So on Tuesdays, I'll be talking Business Tuesday. Like after I finish the news, the rest of the show is going to be based on business. So whether you want to start or grow your business, I'll be talking about that. So I'm excited about that. And I'm looking forward to sharing with you. So we're going to start off just like you had never started a business before. We're going to start off from the bottom. Why do you want to start a business? So that's what I'll be talking about tomorrow. And why you should start a business. Maybe why you shouldn't start one. So I'll be talking about that
Right.
tomorrow. Yeah. So anyway,
I'm gonna jump on that show. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. That's so it's gonna be Talk Business Tuesday. So of course on Thursdays I got guests. Not this Thursday because I wasn't sure exactly how I was gonna be feeling, and and I feel better. Yeah, I feel better, but I want to be my best when I have my guests because I want to make sure I ask the questions that are gonna get you to thinking, inspire you, empower you, and for me to do that I need to be my best. And so I feel like this was a decent show today compared to last week when I was in the kitchen. I feel like this was a decent show today. Not my best, but better than Thursday. So, because Thursday I was in the kitchen and, I had everything going on. But y'all, that's a look into my life. Still trying to figure, my goal was to live stream and I still haven't quite figured out that part yet. I thought I had it figured out until COVID smacked me. And after COVID done smacked the taste out my mouth, literally, I got to rethink how I'm going to do that. Like, literally, it slapped my mouth. So now I have to rethink how to do that and stay safe and, bringing people into a close quarters with me and all that kind of stuff. I'll figure it out. I'm going to figure it out by in the next couple of weeks. I'll figure it out, and then I'll let you guys know. But right now, Talk Business Tuesday is going to be my new episode going forward. So on Tuesday we'll be talking business. All right. There's a young lady. She's 11 years old and she has given fire stations some masks. And this is so cool when young people understand the importance of what's really happening right now and they want to do their best to help out. Right. So Sophia, she's a 5th grader at Sugar Hill Elementary School. She raised $425 to purchase and donate masks. God bless you, little lady. God bless you. Because these people are out. Let me tell you, my mom got sick. The ambulance came, the fire department came, and they were masked and gowned up. And they have to be. Because at that point, we didn't know what was wrong with any of us. And so had they not taken the necessary precautions, they would have been exposed. And so they have to put on these PPEs to come out and help people, and they were so sweet to my mom. They made her feel comfortable. They gave her a breathing treatment, all of that good stuff. And, but they need this equipment. So the fact that she's 11 years old and she has said, you know what, I'm going to donate these kits to our first responders and our frontline workers to make sure they stay safe so they can help people. So the kits that she has purchased, she purchased them from WAG and O2, and they come with 3 masks with 3 different sizes with tubing to provide supplemental oxygen and respiratory, for people who have respiratory issues. And let me tell you, that's one of the things that you're gonna have some respiratory issues. They may be mild, they may be medium, like mine is medium, and you may not have any at all. So kudos to Sophia. Let's give her a round of applause. Sugar Hill putting out some good stock over there. Yep. So there you go. All right, listen, guys, I'm going to go to my last song, and then I'm going to come back and close it out for the day. My word of inspiration. Stay tuned.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and now and under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free, set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. each other through hell. But can we just get over ourselves? I know we should. You cast your spell and now we're under another laughter in the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Yeah, made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free, set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah. Made a promise to myself, this time I'll keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. But there is my way every day. I know I can make it. I wanna see a brighter day, brighter day.
Welcome back, welcome back. You know, I love my music, and that song just touched me. Whew, that just touched me. Like, I know I can make it. I can see a brighter day. So, thank y'all for listening. Before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. And here it is. Live your days on the positive side of life, in tune with your most treasured values, and in each moment you'll have much to live for. Let me say that one more time. Live your days on the positive side of life, in tune with your most treasured values, and in each moment you'll have much to live for. Ralph Morrison said that, and he was right. Listen, y'all, live your life on the positive side. There's so many things we could focus on right now, but you got to live on the positive side. And listen, here's the thing. You can make it through. There's a brighter day. It may not be the brighter day you're hoping for, but there is a brighter day, and I believe that. Thank you so much for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last hour and 3 minutes with me, and I appreciate you and love you to life for that. If I can't say anything, I can say this. Stay safe. Put your mask on. Stay 6 feet apart. You know, hug your loved ones. You know, tell them you love them. You know, and just stay safe out there. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Georgia, thank you so much for giving us our valuable word for the week. Ha ha. Our valuable word for the week. You're welcome. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you miss any episode of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. And go to Apple Podcasts, find your favorite 2 episodes and give it 5 stars, y'all. I need that. And support the show. Go to goodmorninggwinnett.com, and anything you purchase off that site is going to support this show and help me continuously to come to you every day and provide you with information. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I got news, but I also got business. So we're going to talk business tomorrow on Tuesday, all right? Y'all stay safe out there. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, G.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.